Oh, oh. No. T1. Oh. Here we go. Did you ever play the Activision Atari game called Freeway? Well, I just tonight vibe coded chicken. I don't know. I'm going to continue to flesh this out. This is going to be, I feel, tonight's game. I don't know. It's fun. Let's make this completely immersive, and the car vehicles seem to be traveling at either 1 or 2 speeds. They also seem to be the same length. And by the way, when I'm done, I will be uploading this. I've got 5 games to be uploaded, but the reason why I have not uploaded the games that I created last week, that vibe coded last week, is because I was saving them up for tomorrow. And the reason why, the reason why tomorrow is because I am officially producing a new event series. Actually, technically speaking, I'll be producing 2 event series, different altogether. One, CTRL+ALT+CREATE Live, which is based upon the fun that I've been having with vibe coding, and you can join. It's a real world event. It'll be in Seattle. The first one, the registration, I guess it is up. If you go over to CTRL+ALT+CREATE.live, control CTRL+ALT create, CTRL+ALT+CREATE, or CTRL+ALT+CREATE. Here, let me just link you in chat. CTRL+ALT+CREATE.live. If you're in the area, you're more than welcome to join. It's something that I'll be sharing in social tomorrow, as well as promoting in the newsletter. So I was planning on basically uploading instead of sending it 2 newsletters this week, I thought I would upload just 1. And that way, people who live in the greater Seattle area that want to get together can. So if you head over to, again, CTRL+ALT+CREATE.live, see, that's how you spell it. This is what I should have done, is just pulled up the site. You can click the registration link. It's free. It takes you over to the registration. What's cool is that it's being hosted at Amazon, AWS. The AWS Skills Center is hosting us, and we have room for like 50 or 75 people. And so, yeah, if you want to join, it'll be free. And so here's the idea. This is the behind the event. Basically, it'll be a 2-hour in-person jam. But like, what'll happen is we network it first, and then we do the jam. Open to anybody. But here's the steps. Show up in person. We reveal the night's theme or keyword. You build solo or with a team for 2 hours, and you make something that works, weird, rough, or funny. We demo, we cheer, we all level up. So the idea again is you show up with your computer. I say, okay, tonight's word is chicken. You have 2 hours to vibe code something that has anything to do with that word. Anything. It could be complex, it could be simple, doesn't matter. It just has to, chicken has to be involved at some level, at some layer. Chicken, right? And so then I'd be like, oh, what can I do with chicken, right? I'm like, oh, make a game, like Freeway Chicken, right? And then this would be a thing that I could continue to iterate for 2 hours until the end of the night. And then at the end of the day or night, I would have something to show for it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it's going to be a real world IRL event. I don't know if I'll be streaming it yet. I'll have to ask them for logistics. I might be able to. I suppose if I had someone walking around with a camera, that would be fun. because I don't want to do it without everybody's permission, because that would just complexify things, but it'd be so much fun to do. Okay, so let's make this completely immersive, and the vehicles seem to be traveling either one of two speeds. They also seem to be the same length. Vehicles, also, I'm making notes here. I can't move back to the start line. Scores. Text should be in the top line. Goal line. How about in line with the top goal line? By the way, am I going? Let me check my dashboard over on, because we had problems. Yep. Okay, I'm streaming everyone. Vehicles also need to be the same length. What's something else? Not all lanes seem to be getting used. Why are vehicles only going one direction on any given line? Some should move some vehicles on one random line should move one direction, and another random line they should move the other direction with every game replay, so it's never predictable. Okay, let's try that. See how that goes. By the way, I'm wearing a personal air conditioner because my air conditioner is broken, which totally sucks, and I don't know if it's going to be repaired. I'm not in a position to be able to repair the air conditioner right now, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hey, Mike, good to see you. Are you vibe coding yet, Mike? Yeah, I don't know if you're vibe coding. I think you'd totally get into it. I mean, the bug bit me hard. It bug bit me hard enough that, you know, I'm doing an event series. Well, these streams for sure, and I think I'll continue to vibe code on Tuesdays, and it may end up swapping to Thursdays. But the other live stream days, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a stream this Thursday just because it's so hot up here. But if I do a stream, it's going to be about MakerDeck. We're working on a MakerDeck.net. Oops, net. We've got the MakerDeck monthly mixers, yes, but we're working on an annual event, a big event. So the cool thing is we're going to have an announcement soon for the annual event. Yeah, so we're doing a big one, February 21st, 2026 at the Issaquah Community Center, a big MakerDeck IRL for the Pacific Northwest, and I'll be getting the word out as soon as we can about that, and that one's going to be, I hope, launched within a week. I'll be announcing, as I said, the CTRL+ALT+CREATE.live is going to be announced tomorrow. So I'm going to have some time to ramp up for that. But yeah, there we go. We got the date, we got the register, we got the place, we got the ability to register. I drove this, right? So anyway, that's happening. Been staying busy, as you can imagine. Yes, I am live. Sorry that you had to refresh. I was telling everybody, Ikafar, I've got the event that I want to that I'm going to start doing. Hopefully, as an event series. CTRL+ALT+CREATE.live. Basically, a live vibe coding session. So easy, so fun. And let's see here. I probably want to make a couple of tweaks to this web page. Speaking of vibe coding, this is not exactly vibe coding. It's more like, what else can I do? Show up in person with your own laptop. You reveal the night's theme or keyword. You build solo team. You make something that works. Weird, rough, funny, practical. Let's see here. I want to change the copy as I was seeing that. to something a bit more specific. Got to make sure people show up, yep, with their own laptop. You build solo team with 2 hours. You make something that works, weird, rough, practical, etc. We demo, we cheer, we all level up. You make anything based upon that keyword. You vibe code anything. And if they don't know what to use, we'll have to show them. You vibe code anything based upon that keyword. Anything based upon that keyword. We demo some results. I've got to be very clear that they don't need any experience. There we go. No programming skills required. Use any tool from no code to AI. I should add something to there. No programming skills required. I should add, the host will show you how to get started by coding if you don't know. If you don't know how. There we go. Just making sure I've got it all updated. Yep. The host will show you how to get started vibe coding if you don't know how. Very, very simple, very fun, very straightforward. Anyway, okay, back to chicken. Oh, whoa, holy. This is unplayable. Too many cars. Now all the speeds are moving way too fast, and or some lanes have too many cars moving too fast, and it's unplayable. Yep. Well, AWS isn't sponsoring, they're hosting. Thank you, Johnny Bird, for the subscription. It's very appreciated. Not quite like Crossy Road, Marcus. Crossy Road would be more like what I did with Grid Hopper last week, which is more like Frogger than Crossy Road. Isometric-ish. It's an infinite Frogger. Infinite Crossy Road. You can even see in the title bar, 3D Frogger. Oh, I went for a swimming site. So I did that one last week. That'll be going up in the arcade soon. Don't you worry about that. I'll be getting there. Senior director. What? There we go. Okay, we're going to test this now. I'll quit that so I can get out of there. One task at a time, Chris. One task at a time. Where's the chat? There we go. I'm not deleting anybody's messages. Sorry. And thank you for the follow, Unlock Wizard. Very appreciated. If you are in the Seattle area, it'd be great to see you at the meetup. And Ikafar, basically, I reached out and found someone. I knew someone at Amazon. I'm like, dude, this is right up your alley. And it's not a sponsor, but they are hosting the event. So it's as good as far as I'm concerned, it's as good as a sponsor because it's a place to go. I am working on finding another sponsor, though. I am working on finding other sponsors to help, make it a regular thing. And then we can do fun things like prizes and stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see if this game is playable. Still too fast. These vehicles are still moving way too fast. I'm gonna have to really dial it down. You can't even see how fast they're going on. Well, you can on that screen, I guess. Do you know anybody in the Seattle area who'd want to come? Mighty Bean, I know, is in Seattle. He came to my other AI event. Oh, dude, yeah, the neck AC works very well. I will say this. Like, I've got this mini fan I got on Amazon for like $5, $6. I bought another one that works so well. I mean, on the desk, it just uses USB. Very, very powerful. Now I've got one in my bedroom as well. I've got my girlfriend brought, or she's letting me use her Arctic air fan that oscillates. That helps so much in this room because it's got a Western exposure. Oops, there's an error. Especially this time of day. It's really hot in here. It's really hot in here. It's 85 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Right now, in here, it's... Wait a minute. There's no way it's 85 in this room. According to this little thermometer, it says 85, but there's no way. 42% humidity. This was Ranvu sent this to me as a review unit. There we go. Now this is playable. Mostly. Oh no. No, you almost have to stagger. You have to stagger the cars a bit more because it's still too much of a challenge. Cross. Chicken. It's called chicken, although that's not an alignment. I'll have to make that font the same. I don't like the fact that it says you use... I can make that mobile friendly, I think. AI can make game. Yes. You've been following me 17 years back in the day, 31 now. Oh, that's crazy. That's amazing. Oh, you're in the Bay Area. I was there a long time ago. If you're wondering what AI can make, check out the arcade. That's where these video games are going to be going. Oh, I can only move up and down. They're still moving too fast. Vehicles still moving too fast. Too much of a challenge. It's all about dialing it in. And yeah, AI can definitely make games. Gemini is still my favorite. By far. By far. So they host the event, but I'm the speaker. No. I'm the host. They're just the venue. They're the host venue. They're the venue partner. I'm the host. They're the venue partner. Does that make sense? Grok is yet to impress me with anything it makes. Why is it my favorite? Because it's easy and it's clean and it generally creates the better designs out of chicken. Oh. Oh, I got greedy. Oh, too close. Y'all remember this game? There we go. Okay, this is playable. This is a challenge, but it's playable. Oh, crap. Ah. Come on, you can do it. See, these are the perfect games. These are the simple games that, they're playable. 4 seconds, score 4. Okay, time's up. Play again, 60. Let's make the timer count down from 300 seconds. Let's make the chicken font the same size as the score and time. What else? Are each let me see if each lane is random. Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, great. Hey, Pixel.
Yeah, it looks good, Chris.
Thank you. I started doing it. Ooh, sorry about that. Trying to find. Nope. Where's my layout? There we go. I was looking for the right layout there.
Right.
Used deep sight on Hugging Face. Shocked how well code can be made. I'm telling you, James. It's crazy. And hey, Bobby Hill, good to see you as well. So this is why I wanted to do the vibe coding event series, in which I'm doing. It's happening. The first one is happening, and my goal is to do one every month. And again, find sponsors. Sponsors love real world events. So I'm producing a real world event, getting people together. And once I have announced that, dang, dude. And you can't on freeway, you can't move left or right. You can either move up or down. Dang it. This one's going to be even harder. Okay. Still too much of a challenge. The intermittent nature of the car distances in each lane. Wait, is it going every other? No, it isn't. Okay. I'm trying to figure out two at the bottom. Okay, so that is random. The intermittent of the car distance in each lane is making it too difficult to be able to cross successfully. There we go. Keep dialing. No, this is not quite Frogger. That was the one I did last week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a variation from what you were doing last week?
No, this is more like the Atari game called Freeway.
Gotcha.
Wondering if you ask AI vibe coding companies to provide attendees with AI. That's the goal, Ikafar. I want to be able to reach out to saying, hey, you work here. If you do something in AI, blocker, yeah, kind of like Frogger. There you go, Fusion developer. If the idea would be like, hey, I'm doing this. If you have something to offer the attendees, that would be great. I would love to put it up on the registration. Stampede. I never played Stampede. I played Freeway all the time though, and the first person to get to 99 won basically. Oh, crap. Woo! Oh! Oh! I made it that far. Okay, so I think this works. I think chicken is good. Go ahead and make this game fully immersive. No need to have the instructions at the bottom because the start screen should have the instructions in a smaller font under the get the chicken across the road. Go. I love the Activision games. The Activision games were the best Atari games. So yeah, I'm going to be reaching out to anybody in the vibe coding arena. Like, hey, would you be interested in sponsoring and or providing something to attendees? It'd be great. Trust me, I'm going to be reaching out to anybody and everybody, because I think the event series could really, really work. I think it could take off. Okay, let's clean up that a little. Oh crap! They nuked the other font too. Oh man. Oink? I never played Oink. Never played Oink. Kaboom I loved. But I don't know, without a paddle, I'm not sure Kaboom could affect, well, maybe with the mouse. The font. This is still not immersive. There's a black border. Also, the start screen isn't using the right font. Yep. Dang right. Don't you love it? Oh, I can code more than that, buddy. Tell you what, or Bobby. Like this is the Frogger game that I did last week. Based kind of it's kind of Crossy Road-ish. It's not up on the arcade yet. But let's see here. There's my log. Had to wait for the log. Crossing this. I'm gonna do the other one. Crap. Dang it. These logs are gonna be the death of me. There we go. And originally, when I first programmed this is a 3D Frogger clone, I didn't like how it was moving. Like as I moved left and right, the view would change as well. And I really didn't like that. But then I iterated it into what you see here, which did work for me. It's like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then the other one these has not been uploaded yet to the arcade, Slime Ball. Oh. There we go. Oh, oh, dang it. Oh, gotta watch out. So you can intercept. This is Slime Ball. Slime Ball. Don't move. Slime Ball. Okay, and then it also did Subterranean Cartographer, which is very basic. You gotta get the jewels here, or whatever, and avoid those red flying dots. Whatever that. I'm not putting too much of a backstory here. But they're all attainable. Just gotta watch out. Oop. You see how? Okay, hang almost. No. There we go. And then it goes to the next level. This is obviously a little larger of a grid compared to the freeway. That's Subterranean Cartographer, and then I also did Starlight Angler, where you press. Wait, did I space to cast a reel? So you move and you collect these stars.
That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, this one I did started last week. And then you gotta basically get them all. But this was a very Intellivision, Atari-esque game. And so to clear the board, you have to capture all of them without running into the asteroids. So it's a bit of a challenge. and you got the fuel, of course, that could run out. So there are no lives necessarily. And it drops down. I don't know. Can you see the little dot? Can you see the little stars? They're kind of small.
Yeah.
Then it goes to the next level. So those are the 4 that'll be going up. Spacing seems awkward. Spacing in the start. Start menu area container. Still not immersive. I see black bars at the top and bottom of the screen. Start screen still uses the wrong font in the title area. Finer points. Hey, R2 Builder. Good to see it. Wait, are you local? I don't know if you're local. Exactly. Gemini is the best, dude. Some of the best games are the simplest ones. Don't go complex. Because let me tell you, sometimes the more complex I got, the more I just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Stick with the simple stuff.
Check out that, Chris. I got
oh, are you using the image thing? Hang on.
Yeah, they just updated it to Gemini, and I just added this glass in.
Wait. Oh, you gave me a ray glass. That's funny. That's funny, dude.
It does such a good job.
It does.
Really.
Okay, click that. That's not right. Title bar, wrong font. Title bar, text is off screen. You got to think like with vibe coding, you got to think more like a product manager than a developer. That's the thing. You just let it go. Nothing, I would say, on the arcade that I've done. Nothing on this arcade. I tweaked anything in code. Everything here was pretty much driven by AI. Maybe like bits and pieces, like, you know, changing a number, changing a, you know, typo here or there. But everything here was pretty straightforward in that sense. I don't think I'm up to 100 yet. I think I'll get there eventually.
You got to be close.
We met in Anaheim when you fired Civil War cannons at the military academy. Wait a minute. Do you know, R2, do you know Eric Mishka? Did I not know that? Holy you know Eric? Do you know Eric and I were college buddies? We were roomies. How did I not know that? How did I not know that? That's crazy. Eric's a fellow Star Wars nerd and miniature painter, Weird Al fan, all that. He had visited actually a few years ago. It was great. Font is still weird. Font 8-bit font still not working on start screen menu, and the text on either side seems. Wait a minute, what happens when you play it? Okay. And for whatever it's worth, since it's so hot, the only reason I was planning on just doing one game is I'm only planning on spending an hour in front of the computer because it's so dang hot tonight. But I wanted to do something. On Thursday, it'll be a live Maker Deck conversation about the big Maker Deck event that we're producing in Seattle next year. At least I'm planning on streaming that behind the scenes, talking about a Maker Deck event. And then I don't know if Thursdays are going to become, or Tuesdays are going to become a maker night as opposed to the vibe coding that I've been doing. Because once we have a date for that, then I need to make sure I'm doing what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Staying busy. It's just so dang hot in here right now. It's getting hot in here. Say what? Ooh, that's nice. Oh, getting the air going up my shirt. Oh, man, why is this not? Everything seems fine. You're doing something different with this font on the start screen. I don't know what or why. Being very specific, asking like a product manager, not a developer. We were on a 6-pound Napoleon cannon next to you. Civil War reenactors kind of died out. Star Wars costume. Oh, hell yeah. I am selling my Stormtrooper uniform, though. I need the cash right now. What? That's not working. So I'm going to go over to Claude. I'm going to take because it's still not working there. We're going to go to instant.html there. My instant HTML downloader. The title bar on the start screen doesn't seem to be using the proper 1P font. What is it called? What's the font called? Press start 2P. I don't know why or what to change. Tell me don't do it. Okay. This is where I there we go. So then I copy and paste that error into this. By the way, Ikafar, I messaged Logan. He said he'd take a look at your pull request, but I think we need to keep barreling ahead. I replied to your issue of using what'd you say for analytics, that whatever. I'm fine with any of that. Well, I'm sure R2, but it's finding someone local. I ended up just listing it. I listed it to the local Star Wars collectors group first. Didn't really get a response or a buyer. And it's reasonable. I'm thinking like 600 unloading the whole thing. And I think I bought it for like 800, but it was done in like, what was it, ABS way back in the day. Now it's just a gray screen. Now, try that. Let's see what happens here. Cloud is great for troubleshooting. I probably should use ChatGPT too, but yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Nope. In trying to fix something, sometimes you break something else. Come on, you can do it. What are you working on tonight, Pixels?
Well, I'm about to show you guys something that I came across today that I got access to, but it's not like the latest model that they're using. It's not from like Google or anyone big, but it's just the first steps to having a system where you can upload a picture and then step into that world. as a playable game.
Yeah, I've seen. Isn't that the thing that Google's doing?
They are doing it as well.
Yeah.
But this is something that we can, physically use right now.
Yeah. Okay, here.
Let's see if I can...
So, are you doing like a breakout game, Arkanoid?
Yeah. I was trying this thing. It's working rather well.
Probably try Kaboom. I don't know if I want to start a Kaboom right now because I've only got a few more minutes before flailing out. Oh yeah, that's very playable, dude.
Yeah. And
you
and
just told it a breakout?
Yeah, I literally just got to decode this like
a one shot.
Basically, yeah.
That's how good AI is at creating games, dude. Yeah, that's playable. Even seeing it there, I'm like, that's very playable. Yeah, so Matheson, I don't care what we use either. I just want to see, I got to have movement forward. And I know, because otherwise I'm just sitting and I'm paying for development and nothing. Like, this is a dead end. This particular path is a dead end. Like, if we can't get something going and launched, it's just a dead end, and I'm paying for dead end. Despite how it's being built, where it's being built, etc. It's like, what's the point? So it's a good suggestion. I don't disagree with you. My bigger concern, because like I said, I'm like, we're going to be running up database costs. How can I afford to keep it up even if it does work? This is still not working.
So yeah, here's a little demonstration of this. So I'm just gonna pick a random picture here, and it'll in a minute here, depending on when it gives it. Oh, it gives me access now, I guess. Now it's not, it's not fantastic, but it's, first iteration.
Wait, you gave it that image?
Yeah.
Did you give it my office?
Yeah, right.
Well, Ikavar, Logan said that, it would just add a refactoring, but I'm like, what choice do we have? Like, Matheson, I'm a believer of like, I kind of just want to set you free and let you go with this, because Logan's he doesn't have the time to do it. And like, I just soon go full speed ahead to launch something as opposed to sitting on it indefinitely. Because that's kind of how I feel where we are. I fixed all the tests that he wanted to fix, but like, what good has that done us at this point? And I don't disagree with why to do it. The problem is that, what are we testing? We're testing something that hasn't launched. It's a balance. But the more that we sit on it, the more it's like, why are we sitting on this? I think he's got great points, and I think he's incredibly skilled. And I'm very grateful that he's had his eye and was able to do the translations. But my concern is that we're just going to be down this rabbit hole, going, well, I need these bugs fixed before we can launch an MVP. And the bugs, I can't do anything about the bugs myself, because I've tried to do as much as I can do, not being a developer, and he doesn't have the time. And Lord knows I've already, I'm very grateful for the time that he has spent and his expertise, for sure. Wouldn't be able to have gotten this far without him. Absolutely. My concern is that we're going to be stuck in this recursive loop of not launching. And that's not good for me, him, you, anybody who might have been interested, right?
Okay.
So I'm just like,
sorry,
my belief is, oh, you're trying the game?
Yeah.
Is that the character? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's it is what it is. But
yeah, that's me in a hot office for sure. That's incredible.
Let's see if I can get it to turn. These controls are not the greatest.
That's crazy. I'm still having problems over here with the font. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy it out. I'm going to start a new session because whatever it is just like caught in this loop. Okay, so if I go, well, actually, if I launch it in a, no, it's still not good. Oh, and it's also not. This game is not fully immersive in the viewport.
Up, there you go. You're going over. Fell off the chair.
Did you move? Oh, you got me walking around.
Yeah. A little
like
bit
with broken arms, broken
here.
legs. Okay, so this game's not fully immersive in the viewport, and the font isn't properly loading for that title font on the start screen. Ooh, I should have done a canvas. There we go. Hey, Jim. So, yeah, I think we need a self-hosted DB. I couldn't tell you the complexities of moving from Supabase, but it's just, we're never going to go we're never going to get anywhere if we keep doing nothing. And I'm doing as much as I can. Glad you're enjoying yourself, Jim. Let's see here.
I don't think I can make you do much sitting in that chair. He won't get up out of the chair.
This chair's an adventure, man, let me tell you. What the hell?
There's a cyberpunk one. Let me make this bigger for y'all.
You think the Yep. I think your time should be spent on a working MVP as well, because that's what we need. And I'm making a command decision because it's like we're going to go nowhere other than... I fixed all the tests. It took me a half hour. And I just fed it back into, you know, the... what we can do is just self-host Supabase at that point. Anything to minimize the cost, because I don't want to, like... I mean, I'm not making anything from it. And I'm spending, right now, close to 100. Maybe. With all the hosting and the choices that were made with the login provider and everything. The host, the login provider, Supabase. What other costs? Cloudflare. And we still have nothing. And I'm like, well, I can't recoup my costs. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, got the font working. This game is still not full viewport. It's shrunk. And there's a massive black border.
I mean, this is pretty amazing for nothing to be pre-rendered.
All from my office. No, I'm just kidding. It is pretty incredible, and it's. I think it's heralding in. Yeah, Ikavar. I think I'm close to it. When I added it up, Supabase, Cloudflare, Clerk, hosting. What else? Those are 4. Supabase, Cloudflare. Yeah, I think those 4 costs are close to it. I may be missing a cost, but Clerk, Supabase, I'm not sure. He's managed all. Thank God Logan's managed all that, because I'm not I don't. That's not my bailiwick. I'm a great product manager, I'm a crappy developer. Where are the cars?
Like here we go. This is Starry Night photo.
Oh, you gave it
I have
Starry
no
Night?
idea what it's gonna do.
Oh, that's gonna be very surreal. Where are all the vehicles?
Uh-oh, they all disappeared.
This is a very easy game to play. Come on, I got 7 minutes to get this working.
There you go. Yeah, this is cool.
Oops. Wow. Dude, this, I'm telling you, man. Hey, Vince, good to see you. I think I told you, working on Thursday, I'm hoping to do a public meeting for a MakerDeck IRL meetup. January 21st, 2026. I'm sorry, February 21st, 2026 is when we're going to be doing a MakerDeck IRL large-scale festival in Seattle, or the Issaquah Community Center specifically. It's a coming. What's going on? Wait, what? All of it vibe coded. Nothing touched. No humans touched this code. I haven't even tried the new Google Nano Banana.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting all the pictures from. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even done it because I've just been steeped in other things.
Right, yeah.
Getting other things going. There we go. Start game. Nope. Vehicles still not working at all. I see them blink on the edges.
I'm gonna give it a picture on Google Maps.
By the way, how did you fix the font issue on the start screen? See if it can fix it, and then I'm going to ask it, how did you fix the font issue on the start screen, and then feed it back into the previous one? Because this I may be going down the rabbit hole on other things.
I don't know, where should I go in the world? Let's see.
Go left. Always go left. So basically, I had Gemini fix it in another session, only to feed back the fix to the earlier session, and theoretically fixing all the problems that I ran into. 3 more minutes, and then I'm winding down because it gets too effing hot in here. This AI plus ChatGPT for help with ideas makes some great games. No doubt about that, man. All right, so that worked. It fixed it. Where the hell are the vehicles? So apparently fixing that font screws up the vehicles. Vehicles still broken. God, it seems like I fixed one bug and another one pops up, but I'm gonna keep going. 2 minutes.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about when I was saying, you know, like Google Maps and stuff. It's going to be crazy because you're going to be able to just walk anywhere.
That is incredible, dude.
I mean, look, the cars are moving and shit, too.
That's crazy.
And run me over. Fuck.
There we go. Okay. The original game works. Chicken. Ah. Great, but vehicles are still moving too fast, or the intermittent nature is too close, because this is too much of a challenge. Try that. Gonna nuke you. Went back to the original. We'll get it there.
So this is a friend of mine, and she already gave consent or whatever. But so I want to show you what it was able to go and do with her picture there. Okay, so it was able to make this.
Hang on. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Okay. And then it was able to make this Bayonetta outfit
nice.
for her. Yeah, nice. She was amazed it was able to do that.
Yeah, no, this stuff is incredible. Almost like hair, not a cape. That's funny.
Right? I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, Tron there.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what it can do.
Here we go, chicken. All right, I think we got our final game, Ikafar. Or not Ikafar, Pixels.
Nice, nice.
Ikafar may still very well be there, but... Here we go. Yep, this is playable. This is it. This is the game. Yep. Perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, we vibe coded a video game in an hour. It'll be going on to the Perillo Arcade.
It's so crazy we can do this, man.
Yeah, I know. It is insane. This will be going on to the arcade within... I hope to get it all tomorrow before getting the newsletter out, but I definitely have to post... oh, crap. I definitely have to post the update on the CTRL+ALT+CREATE events. Oh, no. Ah. The only other thing I would say is that in Freeway, it would knock you back like a few lanes. This one sends you all the way back to the start, which is fine.
Did you ever play Road Rash?
No.
No? It was pretty fun. You basically just drove around on a motorcycle and trying to hit people with pipes off of there.
I used to love, what was it? Ridge Racer, yeah, I played on the PSP. I actually bought my dad a PSP so he could play it too. But what was the game? Burnout. Oh my god, I loved Burnout. Oh crap. Burnout was so much fun. Like crashing into everything. Whoop. I used to play Burnout while working out. Ooh, there we go. This is the game. Chicken.
It's here. Yeah.
Chicken. Interesting. Never played it. All right, I'm wrapping. That's an hour for me. I'm too hot.
This is the game you were talking about?
Yeah. Was that? Which one's that?
That's Burnout. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Was that Ridge Racer or Burnout?
That's
not
Burnout.
No.
That is-
Burnout Revenge? What was it called? It, like you crash into things and you get points and stuff. That was Burn. That's not Burnout. Burnout, you crashed into things. And it would go slow mo. Yeah. And it would go slow mo.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, I love that game. Burnout, was it Burnout Paradise? Was that it? Fusion developer? I can't remember. Yes, I did hear about TechJuper. In fact, I've been sharing it when I see it shared on social for inventorying print files. I think he also helped with the MakerChip site with Kevin. And he's got another one too. He launched something else. So when I see that stuff, I accelerate it easily. It's easy to support the people that are doing things within the community. No, in Freeway, Ikafar, you cannot move left or right. You can only move up or down. Up or down. Because this was the Activision game, was up or down. And you could play against somebody else, but it's just chicken instead of Freeway. Okay, everybody, I'm going to wrap up. Thursday, I'll be likely having a meeting right around, well, starting at 6:30. It'll be a little later, but I'll be having a meeting with the people who are helping with the MakerDeck IRL 2026 big event. We're going to be talking through logistics before we get everything launched. But that'll be happening then. Thanks for popping in, Pixel.
Yeah, of course.
Very, very appreciated. I'll have these games, I hope, up on the arcade tomorrow. Like I said, my big focus tomorrow is getting this, getting the event, the CTRL+ALT+CREATE.live event posted publicly, and going from there. So thank you, one and all, for tuning in. It's very appreciated immensely. And I will catch everybody on the flip side. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line. Ikafar, I'll ping you on the back end. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your help as well. And I'm hot. I'm sweating. Oh, it's horrible. I need air conditioning again, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.